Welcome to another video, and in this video we're going to be talking about 5 tricks that will move your editing skills way forward. The first two I'm going to be talking about is maxing in Camera Raw filter. People don't know maxing can be used to color grade your image and it can make your image pop. So what you want to do is have your extra layer, or let's click on Command J or Ctrl J on Windows, and when you come over here, click on filter and click on Camera Raw filter. Now you have this beautiful platform. Click on this place, so we have before and after, so you see what I'm doing. So what you want to do is to come over to this maxing tool right here, just click on it, maxing like this, and what you realize is you have the subject, sky, background, we have landscape, object, brush, linear gradient and radial gradient. Let's go to linear gradients because you might be needing this. So come over to linear gradient over here, and what you realize is it has created a new max for you. You can rename the max if you want, but just leave it. It's like a layer in your normal Photoshop. Now what you want to do is you have this plus sign, so let me zoom out like this. You see this plus sign over here, just drag it like this. Now we have 3 things to notice with this maxing. Let me explain to you. We have this, but this blue dot over here is used to drag your max down or upward. If you want to drag it like this, if you want to drag it like this, it is used to drag. Now another dot we have over here is this other dot beneath that, and you can see this is used to feather. Let's just take it up here like this. I don't want it to like touch the subject face too much, so I'm just going to drag it up. And this other two here is to rotate. You could rotate it to this side, you could rotate it to this side, you could do anything with it, but let's just leave it this way. Now once I've maxed my subject like this, I can come over to my exposure and reduce the lighting, reduce the shadow, and I can reduce the black like this. Make sure you're on this max 1 layer, so you can just reduce the lighting like this. You can just, with the goal is just to calm the whole image. And because of it is blue sky over here, let's just take the temperature to blue like this. This is nice. You can see we're already color grading. Now what you want to do is create a new max layer, come over to the linear gradient and use the plus sign to do the same thing. What I thought, you just do the same thing and come over here, reduce it, reduce the white, reduce the black, and you can actually reduce the highlight. Because of its ground level, let's make it warm a little bit. Now if you realize, if you see, this is the before and here's the after. Maxing like this makes the subject stand out good. That's one thing about it. Come over to create new max, and we can come to select subject. What it's going to do is select our subject, and we can increase the exposure or reduce it. You get the point. Now you can come over here again, create new max, and come over to radial gradient, and we can drag this like this. One thing I like about this, you can invert it. What you want to do is come over to this 3 dot over here and invert max. Now what you are going to do is you are going to make all this side darker. Just do anything you want to do, but for now let's not invert, let's take it back. Now what I want to do is take this down like this, so you can use all those sides to reshaping your circle, and you can use this place to drag this like this. Don't get me wrong. So I'm just going to drag this like this and like this, and what I can do is increase the exposure like this. So if you check before and after, let's go back to the max. So before and after, before and after. That's the way you can use maxing to elevate your image from this to this. It's so easy. So I'm going to click OK, and if you check it out, before and after, before and after, this is how you can make your image pop with maxing. It's so easy. Another tool I'm going to be talking about is the smudge tool. I don't know if I'm right with that pronunciation, but just take it that way. So I'm going to come over here. Now I have actually like cut out the picture just to show you. You know, when you try to like cut out image and the edges does not just sound right like this, and you just get frustrated, there's a way you can fix it in Photoshop, which is way easy. Now what you want to do is come over to this tool right here. Yours might be on this blur tool like this. What you just want to do is click on it, and you click on this smudge tool, Honestly, I just pray I'm right with the correction. So on the smudge tool, come over to where you've maxed your layer like this, or where you've actually like cut out your subject. Just click on it and come over to the strength and make it 20. Honestly, is your own creative freedom to do that, but 20 seems to work fine for me. So what I want to do is I want to zoom in to the image like this, and you see all these edges, I don't like it. So what I want to do is to use that smudge tool to just bring it down like this. Oh, sorry, that's a mistake. So bring it down like this, and you can see the difference. It just makes things smooth. You can do this for all the sides like this. You see on this side, yeah, something like this. You see on this side, you can use it like this, and like this. You can just take it inside like this. Just look for anywhere that does not seem right to you. You can see all this line right here. You can use that tool to take it inside like this. That's what the smudge tool is for. You could play with it and you could enjoy it. Another tool I'm going to be talking about is the variance tool in camera raw filter. With my new layer selected, come over to filter and camera raw filter. Now, what is variance? Imagine you have one image or any image with you and you realize that, oh, here is red, here is red, here is red, and sometimes it can be annoying when you are retouching. When you are color grading the image, or when you want to make the image better, you could do this instead. So what you want to do is come over to your point color over here, click on it. Now, so I'm just going to click on this and I'm going to carry the variance to the left hand side like this. Now you can see everything is rhyming. See the before and see the after. If you want to add saturation, you can increase the saturation a little bit like this. You can still take this back small and you can see before and after, but you can see that the skin color rhymes together and it makes more sense to retouch like this. You can come to the hue and try and play with the hue if you want, but you can see the difference before and after. So don't joke with this variance tool. It's going to help you in different situations. Now our fourth tool is the blur background. Most of you are adding the blur background in a wrong way, so let me teach you. So what you want to do, let's look at this image. The background over here seems to not be blur, and I know why, because it's a wide angle shot obviously, but just say we want to make things more creative and we want to add blur to it. This is what you are going to do. So come over to your background here, click on Command or Control J 3 times, or let's make it 4. I don't care, I'll make it 4. You can't do anything about it. So what I want to do is to name this the subject. Okay, let me show you guys something. We could just go to, because some of you just like the short way, we could just go to filter, camera raw filter, and come over down here and click on layer lens blur and click on apply. And what is it going to do? It's going to read the subject and it's going to do its own job. But let's look at something and let me zoom in to show you guys something. Most of the times it tends to fuck up. You can see the jewelry, you can see the neck, you can see the hand, but let's avoid all this and let me show you the best way to do it. If you know you want to do it this way, you can go ahead and do it, but this way is the best and you might enjoy it. So what you want to do is name this subject. Just because of you guys, I'm naming this shit. I don't name it normally. And you name this background like this. So come over, sorry, that was a mistake. Come over to subject and select, come over to this tool and select subject. Why this tool is selecting, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much. So now you have your subject selected. What you want to do is click on max, come over to the background, come over to the patch tool and just carefully draw the subject like this. Just a rough selection. You get just a rough selection. Make sure it's not touching now. I don't really know, but just draw. You get my point. Or you could just select it and expand the feather. If you can do that, do that. But this is good, and click on remove. Oh, I need to on my internet. I don't want calls to call me. That's why I actually off my internet. So let me put my phone on DND. Now we have the subject removed. If you can see, let me just off this. You can see, and what you want to do is just to merge these two together. Select shift and select that, and double click like this and just merge the layer together. Now what you want to do is take this to camera raw filter, camera raw filter, and this is out. So what you want to do is to drag it down here, obviously, and go straight to lens blur and click on apply. Now we have this, apply the blur. Let's see. Okay, good. What this is doing is only applying it to the background, but what we can do is to come over to this place. So let's just increase the blur amount. We can come over to this place, then take it down like this. So now we can drag it and see where it's going to blur. So you can see it's blurred the background and this other background, and it's left this place alone, which I actually want, which is okay. We can still increase the background blur like this, and we can play with the bokeh. Let's use this works for me, which is okay. You can increase this if you want cat eyes and all those nonsense, but I don't want. You can boost this bokeh like this, yeah, which is good. So I can click OK. Then what you want to do is to apply the subject. Now one thing you realize is the subject looks like it's floating, so come over to this black layer here, come over to your brush and make sure it's on white. So zoom in to where you want to brush, make sure your opacity is on 100, and just brush and bring it back like this. It's just the shadows. And there you have it. This is your blur background. So if you want to check the before and after, here is it, before, after, which is good. So the last tool we're going to be talking about is the removal tool. This tool is very important than you imagine, and it can help your retouching. So on a normal note, if you want to remove blemishes, you will come to the spot healing brush tool, then you tend to increase it and remove it this way. But the removal tool does a better job. So let's click on Command Z, come over to your removal tool. You see this patch over here. If I click on it this way, fast, it removes it. I use it to retouch hair sometimes. So come over here, I just select the hair like that, and boom, it's gone. Come over here, it's gone like that. So most of the time I use this removal tool to try to retouch hair and other things, and it's like for example, we have this hair over here and we want to remove it. I just come here and select it like this, just like that, it's gone. That's what I love the removal tool for. You see this wrinkle over here, you can just come over here, select it like this, it's gone like that. Well, there's one patch here, sorry. So if you want to do it, make sure it's tiny like this, and just make sure it targets only this, so you don't just make it too much like that. Is gone. If you want to remove this, just remove, is gone. So that's the last tool for today. If you know you gain something from this video, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, follow. I really appreciate, sorry, I'm using mic, I forgot. I really appreciate everyone who is following me and supporting this YouTube channel. I love you all so much. You guys don't know how I love you all. Thank you so much, and I will see you in my next video next week. I'll catch you all later. Ademola signs out. Aye.